Hi, this is Dave White with Minicom Advanced Systems, and I'm here to talk to you about efficiency in the data center. Today's data centers have emerged over time as a result of lots of changes and lots of new initiatives going on in the industry. As a result, a data center today is usually not a clean ground-up situation. Almost everyone out there working in a data center will find this to fit with the scenario that they are in, which is we have lots of different vendors present in our data center, lots of different tools in use, and keeping our data centers running optimally and efficiently is a very tough task. Teams are getting smaller, or at least they're not growing, while the workload continues to ramp up as more and more IT applications are added into the task of what the department has to deliver. This means we have to deliver the ability to manage our data centers more efficiently and with increased security in the future. Minicom is bringing to bear a new environment called access management. Over the last couple of years, most data centers have already adopted access. Access into the data center is about being able to reach your equipment to do your day-to-day administrative management, as well as deal with the unexpected, the emergencies. This access means most data centers today already have some tools deployed. These tools are a range of tools that allow the data center operators to not necessarily be in the data center. This is partly driven by lights out, which is a concept that's been around a long time and most customers have embraced. It's also driven by remote locations in some company scenarios, and it's driven by disaster recovery, where you have to have sites that are not local to your staff. Once you've embraced access and the ROI that access brings, the next part of the problem that has to be solved is that typically this access has been adopted over a period of time. So you have different access tools that have been purchased departmentally or have come along with staff changes, either management changes or administrators who bring along the tools of their choice. Also, present in the data center management are multiple different technical teams, such as server managers for Windows, server managers for Linux, the network management team. You're going to have security people who need tools to do what they need done. All of this brings a lot of complexity and challenge, but there are tools available to make this work. Examples of some of these tools are well accepted is KVM over IP for servers, console servers to manage firewalls and routers, switches, anything with a serial port on it in the data center. Also managed power strips to be able to remotely power cycle devices that aren't cooperating. There are also in-band tools that are widely adopted, such as RDP and VNC. And then there are the emerging new technologies coming from the vendors that are assisting management of servers, such as ILO from Hewlett-Packard, DRAC from Dell, and others. Intel has a standard in this space that they've openly published called IPMI, and this has been around for many, many years and is now starting to be adopted. In all of this, the administrators have to keep their data centers secure, yet keep them accessible, and those two things work against each other. What is needed is a better tool to help bring all of these tools together to make them available when needed in a secure and very efficient fashion. Access IT, a software appliance from Minicom, is a single pane of glass that supports all of these access methods so that your data center operators and administrators and leaders can continue to use the tools they find most effective, but they can do so in a more efficient and more secure environment. Access management, as opposed to access, is becoming just as critical to data centers today. Minicom's Access IT appliance will allow you to integrate your KVM over IP, your ILO or IPMI server access. It'll allow you to integrate your power management with both of those. It'll allow you to integrate your console servers. We support all the various different vendors in each of these categories so that all the equipment that has been acquired over the years will continue to function and continue to return on the investment already made in them. This is a critical step because it allows your administrators to continue the way they are, as well as saving money when you add this layer of security and efficiency to your system. It also provides you the freedom that as you move forward, if new tools become the better method or a preferred method, then you're free to adopt it without being locked into a single vendor system. This is the essence of what makes Access IT an access management system and not just another access tool. It's the freedom to support the tools you're going to choose in the future, as well as leveraging the tools you've already invested in. We look forward to you taking a look at our Access IT appliance. Thanks for listening.